Yeah, I'm on at my heart right in here, isn't it? Fair enough.
Big day for you all, lads. Enjoy it.
I support Sunday League Settings FC anyway. So, what you saying? Talk to me. Final.
Yeah, man.
Big game.
Big things.
Are we looking team-wise? Looking strong?
Oh, big game, big players, man.
Nice, proper.
We got this.
No injuries now?
Nah, man, everyone's fit, everyone's healthy.
So we're saying we're going for the dub.
Huh?
Going for the dub.
Come on, man, no silly questions.
Big MB.
Yes, bro, you're right.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be bagging today, brother. Speak into existence. You know what I think about this man here? If I had my own team with the first man on the team sheet, Mr. Butler. What you saying, brother?
Kids and graft.
Well, so it's a stroll in the park on a Saturday for you now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm saying Dan Butler's definitely one of the top 5 in the Prem.
I'm saying get your boots on.
I'm done, bro. I'm playing. Makes sense, bro.
Big one. Straight from the off.
First bit summer there, yeah.
Right, you're gonna have to start recording. So we're saying, Abs, big final. What do you reckon?
Massive final, look. They've beaten us once, they beaten us 2-1 a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
And then first game of the season, we beat them 2-1.
So this is like the third and final bout. And it's the first final.
Huh?
This is the first final.
Yeah, man.
No, that's
First
proper,
final.
innit?
Obviously 2 years of COVID.
Yeah.
So no fixes and whatnot.
So technically 3 years, isn't it?
Yeah, man. It is. You know what? Massive match.
Nah, man, I rate him well. All the best, my brother.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, and I'm here to catch the good one. And Dave, so predictions for today,
A good game of football.
and how we're looking team-wise. Any injuries?
There's a few carrying knocks,
Yeah, there's a couple.
but yeah, we're looking strong. Strong squad. No excuses from us.
And to be fair, it's a final, so anything on the day. And
Yeah.
Abs has just said this is the third game, innit? You boys have played, so
Yeah.
this is the third and final.
2-1, 2-1, so it's 0-0.
So it's
Aggregate score 0-0. We're good.
So it's in the balance.
Yeah,
Well, I'll catch you after the game.
Okay.
Hopefully, trophy in hand.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, trophy in hand. Love that, boys.
Well done to everyone for getting here, man. Massive thing getting to a final. Obviously, we all know it's our second season, man. Getting to a final is massive, so fair play to every single one here for making it. Lads, what I want to see today, obviously, I want to see hunger, man. I want to see everyone fighting for each other. I think we need to respect them, but not too much, yeah? Show them respect. They've obviously got to the final as well. We know what they're like. They're in our league as well. But lads, I'll be honest, we're a better team, boys. We're a better team, so we need to be winning today. I want to see 120% from everyone. Obviously, this is where our journey starts, lads. We win today, massive celebration tonight. The other thing I want to say, boys, fucking enjoy it, man. Enjoy today, the whole day. Enjoy the game, regardless of what happens on and off the pitch. Just have fun, man. That's what we're here for at the end of the day. You know what? Every single player that's here today deserves to be starting. So lads, we're gonna play 5-3-2, 5 at the back. It's gonna be me in goals. Right wing back, Aiden. Left wing back, Gil. 3 at the back is gonna be Bran, Dan Butler, and Zerin. 3 in the middle is gonna be David Butler, Jake Gorman, and Chungi. Chungi just in front. And up top is gonna be Niall and Jay. Subs are Martin Butler, Dan Grice, Mike Cardle, MB, and Parchi.
Line up first, as in goal. Dave right back. Pross and Webb centre back. Jack left back. Centre midfield 3, Brad, Rowe and Caleb. Yeah, and then up top, front 3, Sam on the right, Jermaine through the middle, and Jake on the left. Okay? You lot have got us all here, yeah? You lot have made this, yeah? And you've done that from hard work, playing for each other, working hard for each other, yeah? We continue that today. From the first whistle. The last 2 games, we've started faster than we've started the previous 3, 4, yeah? And we've got results out of that. And we've set the tempo from the off. Okay, we do that again today. We play our football, be brave on the ball. The pitch is big. You can trust the pitch, unlike ours, yeah? So you know where the ball's going to be. You know how to play football. We're going from there today. Back each other as well, okay? From minute 1, if someone makes a mistake, I don't want to hear fucking hell Webb, fucking hell Jay, just miss this, you missed that, fucking hell. I don't want that. Yeah? Pick your heads up, and that's the responsibility of everyone. Yeah? I don't want no bullshit, I don't want no negativity. You back everyone and you raise everyone's heads.
Ali Masterman. Number 6, Aidan Clutton. Number 7, David Butler. Number 8, Jake Gorman. Number 9, Darren Chung.
Let's leave everything out there. Like
Kingston on 3. Kingston on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Kingston! We fucking loud.
Yes, people, welcome back to Sunday League Settings with myself, Big Fazza. Now this week, we've got Bill Hill Cup final action between Kingston Alliance versus Heath Rangers, with both teams taking 3 points in their 2 previous league battles. The winner of this one will definitely have the bragging rights for the end of the season. Now less of me pattying, let's get straight into the action. Ball played out to this right hand side for number 11 for the Heath Rangers boys, Sam. Turns inside away from Gill, plays one inside, intercepted there by a man I know all too well, Dan Butler. Jake Gorman comes away with it, but leaves one on Rowie. Now the Rangers boys definitely starting off on the front foot and definitely started the half the more livelier. Ball played into Chopper, laid off to Rowie. Chopper gets his shot away, but he drags it wide. Just in front of the camera, you got number 7 Niall Walsh picking up the ball. Decent footwork to skip away from 2 Rangers players. Plays out to that right hand side, intercepted. Jake Gorman's on the ball, bit of a heavy touch, but he slides in on Caleb to let him know he's in the game. Fast forward a couple of minutes, number 22 Aidan on the ball, plays one inside to Jaden, who spins on it, shoots, and he drags it wide. Five minutes into the game at this point, and Chungi plays one inside, decent dummy there by Gill. Jake Gorman plays out to number 22 Aidan once again. Decent delivery across the 6-yard box, just a shame no one's there to tap it in.
Brad!
7 minutes in, ball played into the box. Jay competes with the keeper, but that's brave from the goalie, but scoops it up. Fast forward a couple of minutes, right in front of the camera, number 3 Dave for the Rangers tries to play a decent ball in. Dan Butler doing what he does best and goes and wins himself a free kick. David Butler picking up ball centre of the park, sprays out to Gill. Lovely feet to get away from his marker. He puts a decent enough ball into the box looking for Jay, but that's great defending. Keeper's all over it. And just a reminder, it's a cup final and both teams are battling for the badge.
Yes, Sam!
Like I said, it's a cup final. 12 minutes in at this point, and the Rangers boys got a free kick just inside their own half. Whipped into the mixer, dealt with well enough there by Aidan, and the Kingston Alliance boys managed to come away with it. Nothing I love more than boys battling for the ball right in front of the camera.
Sam! Sam!
15 minutes on the referee's watch and he puts Brandon in the book. Now as he get back into the action, ball on that left hand side, whipped into the box, onto the head of Rowie, but that's easy for Amir in goal. 20 minutes in at this point, and as we all know, it is half term. It's going to cost us a lot of money, especially we got to get the kids new stationery sets, pens, pencils and all of that carry on. You're not going to be able to get any rulers because the Lionel's got his one out straight as an arrow. And without wanting to be outdone, we've got the Lionel on this side. She's got her ruler out. There you have it, straight as an arrow. Fast forward a couple of minutes, you got Gil that spins on it, tries to run away from his marker, but number 6 Caleb does his defensive duties, gets in and around him and gets fouled. From that resulting free kick, it's whipped into the box by number 22 Brad. It bounces off number 22 Aiden's knee, could have gone anywhere, but Dan Butler's there to clear it up. It's been a close affair so far in this game, with neither team been able to break the deadlock, with number 17 Gil coming away with it, decent enough feet, and goes and wins himself a free kick. Number 16 Brandon standing over this free kick for the Alliance boys. Referee blows his whistle, Brandon gets his shot away, but that's classed by the keeper. From that resulting corner kick, you got Chungy standing over it, whips one into the mixer, onto the head of Jay, back of the onion bag, 1-0.
Come on! Yes, Kingston! Yes, yes! Come on! Hey, Rangers, and again! Come on! Yes! All from you, that is Brand.
27 minutes on the referee's watch and the Kingston Alliance boys take the lead.
Let's play, go Caleb! Go Caleb! Go Caleb!
Ball picked up centre of the park there by number 22 Brad. Tries to play one into the box, but Amir's off his line early doors. Now David Butler coming out of defence with the ball. Little cheeky dink into the path for Niall, who lays it off there to Jay, who plays it first time into the path for Chungy, but the Lionel's got the ruler out once again. Number 3 for the Rangers, Dave picks up the ball once again, sees the runner Chopper, slightly overhit into the hands of Amir, safe keeping. 30 plus minutes on the referee's watch at this point, and like I said, it has been a decent encounter, both teams battling for the badge and winning it, cup final. Now on that note, I am going to have to induct Aiden into the Now You See It, Now You Don't Hall of Fame, because now you see it, now you don't. Absolutely filthy to get away from his marker, just in front of the crowd in front of him as well. I think they enjoyed it. Even though both teams are competing in the BDFL Division 3, and myself being around football a long time, sometimes the division and the standard doesn't match up to the football, but in this case, the football has been definitely decent. Ball played into Walshy once again, decent footwork to get away from his man, plays it inside to Gil, who goes and wins himself a penalty kick. The man standing over the penalty kick, number 9 JG, Jake Gorman, steps up, slots it in the back of the onion bag, 2-0.
Heads up! lads, heads up. Come on. Ready, just lift it. Going now, yeah? Oh, quality, Dave. Well done, Grant. Quality. Jay!
37 minutes on the clock. The Alliance boys double their lead.
Get him straight up top. Get him up top. Where is he gone? Get him up top.
As we just admire MB's son's footwork on the sideline, saying he do a better job than his dad up top. And on that note, Dan Butler says, have it. Knocking on to 40 minutes of the game at this point, and credit where it's due to number 10 Chungi, who has kept the Alliance boys ticking over. Ball played over the top into the path of Jay, flicks over the head of number 26 James. Eventually he lays it off to Gil. Niall overlaps the left hand side. Now if this goes in, he goes down with one of the cheekiest finishes of the season.
Yes, Pross! Slowly start, Leyland! Hey, Chungi!
Now this is one of the reasons why I say Dan Butler's definitely one of the first names on the team sheet in any team he plays for. Goes about his defensive duties, cool, calm and collective. 42 minutes in at this point, ball played into number 3 Dave, who looks for his pass inside, misplaces it. Robbie isn't looking and Gil comes away with it. Counter attacks on. Gil gets his head up, tries to play in Jay, passes slightly overhit and the keeper scoops it up. Drawing towards the end of this first half, you got Rowie, centre of the park, plays one over the top, looking for the number 3 Dave once again. Miscontrols it, but does just enough to win himself a corner. From that resulting corner kick, it is whipped into the mixer. Amir's off his line early doors, gets a strong hand on it, and it is cleared by the back line.
Get out! Hey, keep it! That's it!
I mean, I clean up there, big man.
Literally the last opportunity of this first half. Number 2 Jack standing over it at one of the left foot, shoots, clipped onto the bar. Decent save by Amir on the follow-up as well. On that note, we are going to go into the half-time break. Kingston Alliance 2, Kings Rangers 0.
Now listen up, don't be getting happy, you know. When we're saying don't yet, keep your head screwed on. Half is a long time to go, lads. 2-0 is nothing. That's true, we go back out, same again, do the job again, 0-0, we go again. Keep playing as we're playing. I don't want to see us defending as hard as we got 10 minutes left to go. We play, same again. Yeah. Keep going, keep the ball moving and winning our battles, lads.
If we put 110% now, they've gone.
Lads, just be away. In the first 10 minutes for us, we started slow. We can't be doing that when we're coming back out now. Same energy again. It's the start.
Lads, I'll be honest.
Yeah, but it's nerves as well.
Right, it is.
Against nerves.
We have to settle in the game and we settled, under control. They ran out of gas. We 110%. We don't lose.
The one thing, another thing I will say, boys, is we need to talk a bit more, man. Why are we so quiet on the pitch? Let's talk, man. My voice is nearly gone, bro. Let's talk.
Let Dan talk. Let's tell what we're going to do now off the ball. What we're doing off the ball. Off the ball, you've got to watch. All they've got is their left and right wings. That's where we get it. Once it comes in, left and right backs, and then as a 3, you should be able to pick up. If you 2 do your work on left and right backs, the 3 should be able to pick up that one that sits deep in the centre.
These are fucked, right? 2, and I'll give you 2 mistakes, and they're in. We aren't losing this game, yeah? They're not beating us, we're losing it, yeah? We're trying it too much, yeah? We're not working hard enough, yeah? If you're fucked, if you're not feeling it, tell me, because I've got fucking 5 people sat on this bench who want to get on that pitch, yeah? There's 5 of them, and they're gagging to get on. 1 change at half time, 1, and that's all I'm making. And then it's up to that fucking 11 to get me back in this fucking game. Okay? So you either fucking want it, and you fucking show you want it, yeah? Because we're playing fucking beautiful football, I'm not gonna lie, but you're 2-0 down from fucking 2 mistakes. Yeah? And them heads, as soon as that second goal went in, fucking dropped. Yeah. And no one wanted it.
Hands on hips and all that bullshit.
No fucking good in here. No good in here. My one substitution, yeah? Dave Jam. Okay?
Play Dave. Shout out to the Sunday League Settings sponsors. If you're interested in sponsoring Sunday League Settings, drop me a DM on one of the socials. With them halftime team talks done and dusted, let's get the second half underway then. 47 minutes in, and it's a now you see it, now you don't moment for Niall Walsh. Absolutely filthy to get around his man. Strong to hold up play as well. Comes away with it, referee waves it on. Now gets his shot away, stings the keeper's hands, he scoops it up. Over on that far side, ball with 22 Brad, tries to play it over the top, but David Butler doing his defensive duties, shepherds it out. Captain Gill picking up ball centre of the park, driving at the back line of the Rangers defence, goes and wins himself another free kick. You got Niall and Gorman standing over this free kick. Short one taken from Gorman into Niall, who shoots, he slices his shot wide. .52 minutes into the game at this point, ball played over the top into the path of number 10, Jake. Aiden's all over him, referee pulls it back for a free kick to the Rangers boys. 22 Brad standing over the ball, no one's clocked that number 10 Jake's free on the edge of the box, so Brad slides a pass into him. Jake gets his shot away on his left foot, he puts it wide.
Hey Brad, well done!
Fast forward a couple of minutes, and as you heard me say plenty of times, if it's not broke, you don't fix it. Gorman for outside foot pass to Niall, because he has been decent on that left-hand side. Just a shame he pulls up with a pulled hammy. Substitution for the Alliance boys, and we welcome Martin Butler to the party. From that resulting free kick, ball whipped into the box, headed away by Dan Butler. Now the Rangers boys try and keep it alive, put another one back into the mixer, but referee eventually does blow up for a foul on Butler. We're knocking on to 60 minutes at this point, and Gorman is just reminding them that it is a cup final.
Carry. Travel.
The Rangers boys still knocking on the door, trying to get themselves back into this game. One long ball over the top, headed away by the Alliance back line, falls to number 2 Jack, who puts it well wide.
How you doing? You alright?
With his first involvement of the game, Martin Butler brings the ball out of the sky, gets a shot away on his left foot. Decent effort to be fair. Throw-in to be taken just in front of the camera, tossed into Rowie. He was always going to be decent with his hold-up play, but number 10 Chungi put in a shifting like he did in the first half, getting back to do his defensive duties. Short corner kick taken, whipped into the box by Brad, headed away there by David Butler, no further than Caleb, who shoots, fouled by Gorman, free kick edge of the box.
No.
65 minutes in, we welcome Party to the party, and as you get back into the action, Jake gets his shot away, bottom of the onion bag, 2-1.
But that stayed.
With that goal bringing Rangers back into the match, game on. Fast forward a couple of minutes, the Rangers boys trying to get themselves an equaliser. Brad's been dictating the game from midfield, plays one over the top. Aiden clears his lines, Jake leaves one handed. Means that Aiden's got to come off. With a cup to be won, it's starting to get a little bit tasty on that pitch. Knocking on to 70 minutes of the game at this point, ball whipped into the mixer. Chopper jumps for it, but he does put his hand up, so referee blows up. Free kick to the Alliance boys. With the momentum of the Rangers boys at the moment, the chances are starting to fall for them. Ball drops to Caleb, who shoots, but that's a great save by Amir in goal.
Let's go, boys! Let's go, Rangers!
It reminds me a little bit of the Monk in Mean Machine, because now you see it, now you don't. Cheeky that is.
Oh, it's a Mean Machine Monk thing that was, in it.
Fast forward a couple of minutes, Brad still dictating play centre of the park, plays one over the top looking for Jake, but the Lionel's already got a ruler out. Where is it? There it is. Straight as an arrow.
Keep it up, boys. Keep it up.
Substitution for the Rangers boys as we welcome Joe to the party. As we get back into the action, Dan Butler, looking for his brother Martin Butler, lays it down to Parchy, who takes a little bit of a slip. Back up on his feet, leaves one on Brad. Referee's got no alternative but to put him in the book. With less than 10 minutes left of this game and the tie in the balance, it could go either way. With whoever gets the next goal, I reckon the momentum will carry them on to lifting the cup. And as I say that, Gil pushes Jam in the back, gets his shot away, but the referee's already blown up. Now this next bout of possession doesn't come to anything, but I've got to admire the football play by the Alliance boys. Drake trying to use some smart footwork here to get away from his man, but the Kingston Alliance midfielder played no ID, no entry, so he's got to go back home. 5 minutes on the clock plus added time. Gil, game management, wins himself a free kick. Now the Rangers boys starting to overload a little bit. Ball played into Rowie, outside the foot passing to Caleb. Whips a decent enough ball into the mixer. Just a shame no one's on the end of it to tuck it home. Substitution for the Alliance boys, Zerian off, MB on. With a few minutes left on the watch, free kick to the Rangers boys, whipped into the mixer, but the Alliance lads putting their bodies on the line, making sure the ball don't hit the back of the onion bag. Rangers trying to force themselves back into the game, trying to get this equaliser, but that pass by Robbie's overhit and Dan Butler sees it out for a goal kick.
You gotta tell him. I know, but tell him to get across. I don't care who comes, somebody's got to come.
Into the dying embers of this second half now, ball played up to the top. MB leaves one on Prosser, who's got to come off. Looks as if he damaged his shoulder. As we go back down the other end, corner kick to the Rangers boys, whipped into the mixer, gets onto the head of Jam, but it's deflected and somehow the Alliance boys managed to clear their lines. Referees indicated there's 4 minutes left at the end of the 90. Free kick just inside the Alliance half, whipped in there by the keeper, looking for the head of Rowie, who shoots, blocked by Dan Butler once again. The Rangers boys trying to keep the ball alive, doing everything they can to put it in the back of the onion bag, but the Alliance boys putting their bodies on the line and eventually come away with it. Now you've heard me say it many times. Now at this point, people, what can you say?
time. Come on, the boys. Come on. Get him.
MB with an absolute quality finish to make it 3-1 to the Alliance boys.
Oh, cheeky. Come like pro clubs, innit?
With the referee about to blow his whistle up at any moment, the game is going to end Kingston Alliance 3, Heath Rangers 1. Kingston Alliance going to pick up the Bill Hill Cup. I'm Big Fazza, this is Sunday League Settings. Thanks for having me.
Come on!
Quality that was there, you know, Butler.
That's how we are, big game, big players, yeah.
You know, we needed that, didn't we?
Man of the match again for me, bro. Oi, listen, when the chips were down, they could have got the equaliser and you pulled them through that. Man of the match for me, bro. Quality again.
In the cup final, there are 3 teams. I'd be grateful if you put your hands together for today's officials. Referee Rob Harper, assistant team captain. Cheers, guys. Well done.
Oh, go on.
There has to be runners up, and I'd be grateful if you put your hands together for today's runners up of the Bill Hill Cup, Heath Rangers.
I like blue anyway, bro.
We need a picture for our time, so I can let go if you want.
Respect people, myself Big Fazza, on behalf of Sunday League Settings, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.